Hi everyone, in the last class we discussed about fixed installment method, and if you want that, please check out the past video, and for more videos please subscribe my channel. And coming to the today's topic, that is diminishing balance method, and it is also called as written down value method or reducing balance method. The name itself says us what does it mean. Diminishing means reducing or decreasing. It means in this method we are going to calculate depreciation on the decreased value of the asset, not on the original value of the asset. Coming to this method, in the first year only, we calculate depreciation on the original cost of the asset. And in the next years, it means from the second year onwards, we calculate depreciation on the decreased value of the asset or on the book value of the asset. Coming to the book value, what do you mean by book value? Book value means value of the assets after written down of the depreciation. Okay, remember it. And you have also remember these names, written down value or reducing balance method, because in the exam they may ask with any name. It is of their choice. Okay, so you have to remember the names. Remember the names of these methods. Fixed installment method. Coming to the fixed installment method. In fixed installment method, what we do? We calculate depreciation every year at a fixed rate. And on the original value of the asset. What is the difference between diminishing and fixed? Coming to the diminishing, we calculate depreciation on the original value in first year only. From the second year, we are going to calculate depreciation on the decreased value of the asset. Okay, and it is the main difference between diminishing and fixed installment method. And the main drawback of fixed installment method is it is not accepted by the IT department. Income tax department didn't accept fixed installment method, but diminishing balance method is accepted by the income tax department. So many business concern follow this type of diminishing balance method. In the diminishing balance method, as the value of the asset is reducing every year, depreciation also reduces. We calculate the depreciation on the reduced value of the asset. So, depreciation also reduces every year. And the original cost, okay, and depreciation, but it doesn't provide any fund to buy a new asset. Yeah, as depreciation method, if you follow depreciation fund method of depreciation, it provides a fund to buy assets, but this diminishing balance method didn't provide any fund to buy new assets. And we can't make the value, we can't reduce the value of the asset in this method to zero. Some balance is left over at the end of its useful period. And okay, and shall we enter into the problem? Okay. Madhu and Co purchased a machinery on 1st April 2017 for rupees 20,000. Depreciation is charged at 10% and a diminishing balance method. The company prepares accounts at the end of the financial year. Prepare machinery account for 4 years. Okay, this is the problem. In the last class, what we do for fixed installment method, we calculate depreciation once. It is sufficient to if you calculate depreciation once in fixed installment method. But coming to this diminishing balance method, is not sufficient to calculate depreciation once. We have to calculate depreciation for every year because it changes every year. As we calculate depreciation, on the reduced value of the machinery or asset, we have to calculate depreciation for every year. Remember this, we have to calculate depreciation for every year on the reduced balance of the asset or book value of the asset. For that, we have to maintain, we have to do some working notes here. Let's see how we calculate depreciation. And it is a value of the asset
20,000.
It's on 1st April 2017. Value of asset or value of machinery 20,000 less first year depreciation 10%. 10%. What is 10% here? 2,000. It means depreciation. After depreciation, what is the value of the asset? It's on 31/3/2018. Okay. And value of this machinery. And again, second year depreciation 10% again. We have did you observe anything here? In first year, we calculate depreciation on the original cost of the machinery. Okay, but what we do in the second year? So in the second year, we calculate depreciation on the book value or decreased value of the asset. 1800. Then what's the balance? And third year, coming to third year. Depreciation 1620. And coming to fourth year. Okay. Did you understand how to calculate depreciation? We calculate depreciation on the reduced value of the assets. And along with the value of the asset, did the depreciation decrease or not? That's why it is called as diminishing balance method. Okay. Let's enter into the account. What's the date here? 1/4/17. Purchase of asset. So, to bank account, amount 20,000. At the end of the year, 31/3/18 by depreciation. What's the amount of depreciation on first year? 2,000. By balance brought down. brought down or carried on here? Carried down. 18,000. And the balance is brought down here on 18. What's the balance here? To balance brought down 18,000. And again on the ending of the year, by depreciation 1800. 1800. Again balance. By balance carried down. What's the amount? 16,200. If you complete the working notes there, then it's very easy to write the account. And coming to the 1490, to balance brought down 16,200. Again 20. 31st 320 by depreciation. What's the depreciation amount? 1620. Again balance 16,200. 16,200 by balance carried down. What's the amount? 14,580. Again, to balance brought down, that is on 1420. To balance brought down 14,580. Again, depreciation is calculated on 21 by depreciation. What's the depreciation amount? 1458. Balance 14,580. By balance carried down. What is the balance? 13,122. 21. To balance brought down 13,122. They ask for 4 years. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Did you understand? In the case of fixed balance method, we write down fixed amount for all the years. But in the case of reducing balance method, what we do? We calculate the depreciation on the reduced value of the asset. In this, we have to calculate depreciation for every year. Remember, we have to calculate depreciation for every year. That's all for today.